Alright, good morning guys. So today we're going to be traveling to DevMountain. Today is Friday, but it's just going to be a travel day. Saturday, Sunday, we're not doing much. So we're just going to skip to Monday, which is the first day of DevMountain, right after we travel. Let's do this. Off we go. Delayed a little bit. That's a board. Bag claim. Love these walkways, they make you feel super fast. Made it to Salt Lake City, just waiting for my parents now.
Nice, Rick.
Oh, thank you. Hola! So this is my room at DevMountain. Welcome. It's not bad. It's nice. The bed's comfortable and that's all that matters, really. But the weekend was with a lot of family time and other things like that, so I didn't film that. But my uncle, he's not my uncle, first cousin once removed, I guess. He has a plane. And roll the clip. You excited? Oh my goodness, that was awesome.
Alright.
So that was awesome, right?
Yeah, that was super cool.
Alright.
I wouldn't say it was plain! Just kidding. Just call me Jane because I'm plain Jane today. Yeah.
That was an incredible experience, but today brings us to day one of DevMountain. Let's do this. Excited? We'll see how this goes. Here we go.
Next station.
So from DevMountain to where I'm staying is about 2 miles away. For most of the way you can ride a tram, but for like 2 blocks you gotta walk. So, not bad. Okay, so I was actually stupid. It's like half a mile this way. I've been walking half a mile the wrong direction this whole time. I'm late! You see, what happened is I accidentally got the wrong address. I mistaked a 6 for a 3. So, you know, it's funny too. I was like I was walking over there and I'm like, this doesn't feel right. Should have followed that first instinct. This is what I remember seeing, so we're close. Alright, here we go. It's in this building, down this hall down here. Look how fancy this hall is. Nice.
Andrew Madsen. I run the iOS program here at DevMountain. Hey guys, I'm Joe. One of the things that I tell people all the time in the classes that I teach, GMAT and GRE, is it's all about what you put in. I mean, you can just sit here all day long, kind of watch everything that myself and Aaron and Ricardo are going to be teaching you guys. It'll pass over, you'll get a little bit out of that, but every day you're either going to be getting better at this stuff or worse at this stuff. And every day that you're putting in a little bit of time, you really are going to get better. So,
my name's Ricardo. I'm from Maryland. My path's a little bit different.
I went to play football for Texas and California. I wasn't really focused on school at the time. Got hurt, injuries. I'm like, okay, body's banged up. What next? Became a trainer in LA at Equinox, made some good money. At the end of the day, my creativity was being limited. So I'm like, how can I make money, be passionate about something I want to do, make a lot of money, and have something I can learn every day and keep getting better at it. And I was on the Shark Tank one day, and people making money all through apps, and I'm like, okay, this is something exciting. So I dabbled on my own for a little bit, didn't really get too far, and came to DevMountain. I was in iOS 13, so I just graduated in September. And it's been a blast. My advice would be to know yourself. Meaning, for me, my class is a lot of brainiacs. They would get it. I was like, you understand this? I'm like, yeah. For me, I had to say, okay, I got to put extra time. However long it took. If I'm there till 11 o'clock, that's what it took for me to do, because I wasn't going to let myself just not get it. You already paid the money, put the time in to get everything out of it. Don't make excuses for yourselves, because you're already here now, okay? So with that, if you have any questions, you need some late night help, let me know, because you're going to put in them hours to be where you want to be. Now you're going to do your brain in. So that's my advice.
Let's talk about badges. Christy mentioned this. We have a badging system at DevMountain. The badge is the closest thing we have to like a certificate or a diploma. But really, a badge is our stamp of approval. And I would be even more specific than that. It's my stamp of approval that you did what you were supposed to do here. You did well, and I personally would recommend you to an employer. And I'm serious about this, because a lot of this, especially for you locals, maybe not as much for you that are from out of town, but for you that are local to Utah, I know almost everybody who's doing iOS development in the Valley, and they very often ask me, hey, so-and-so just applied for DevMountain, do you know them? I'm not going to say that you were great if you weren't great, right? I'm very honest. So a badge is your way of getting our stamp of approval. And what this means is, you won't get help from us getting a job if you don't have a badge. That's not to say you won't get a job, you just won't get our help in getting a job. So I would love it. I want you all to get a badge. Let's talk about the requirements for a badge. You need to pass the assessment at the end of each of the 6 units. So on Friday mornings, you have your assessments. They get scored. There's a passing score. And as long as you get that passing score or higher, you're considered to pass. You need to pass all 6 in order to get a badge. You don't need to pass them the first time you take them. If you don't pass an assessment on a Friday, you can take it again. You're not limited on that. You can take it again anytime before you finish. It's not I don't want people to stress out too much. It's not like do or die every Friday.
So we just went through orientation, and now we're gonna go ahead, go downstairs, and get started on our project already. So day one, we're going through the processes of building your own scene and everything right now. So right now we go through the process of adding a label, adding a button, making that button do things, and switching view controllers, all the basics pretty much. But they're going through it very slowly, which is great because it's helping a lot of people to understand exactly what's going on and why everything is happening. From day one, you do projects, and you have a finished app by the end of the day of some sort. Right now, on day one, they're learning how to do a flashlight app, and that's what they're all doing right now. So there's my first day at DevMountain. Overall, I'm pretty impressed. I like the structure of everything. They make you do projects, and it helps you learn the best. And one thing that they really stress is, I do, you do, we do. And basically, that is their structure for each unit. And that just helps to reinforce things a lot. We'll talk a little bit more about this later, but for now, we gotta go home. Something else they put a lot of focus on is making sure everyone knew exactly what they were doing before they continued on. And if there was any struggles or anything, then you can talk to the mentors afterwards, and that's what most of them are doing right now. I left a little early, but yeah, you can gain a pretty good understanding on it all. Whew, it's cold around here.
I don't know if there's any girls that are allowed to go to this class this weekend, but let me just tell you, I scoped it out and there's a lot of guys there, so if you want to get on board,